and welcome back to my channel. I am the Honey Bat if this is your first time finding me. Today we have a whole case of the 5 Surprise mini brands. There are 12 different balls in this box, and today we are going to be opening up 6 of them. If you've never seen them up close, here they are. Mini shopping brands that fit in your hand is their little slogan. And there are over 100 of these to collect, so that's super exciting. We're going to go ahead and get started by using this little tear strip here on the back. This layer then peels off. And there's another one to find. And once we get this open, we can peel the top part off. And this will open up like a bunch of orange slices. And we are just going to jump right on in and start here. So inside our first one, I think this is actually a rare find. This is going to be a little shopping basket that we can put together. To build our little basket, we are going to start with the piece that looks like a rectangle. Make sure that the little feet part are on the bottom. We're going to take the short sides and clip them in. Make sure they're snapped in. Then we're going to take our long side and do the exact same thing. The little claw pieces face the basket. And then at the top, we're going to line up that peg and that peg. Then do the same thing on the other side. And once we have all those little pegs in, we can see that our basket is coming together. We're going to take our little handle pieces and slip them into the holes there at the top. One on each side, and snap those in too. And once we've done those on both sides, we have our little basket with moving handles. We can even add our little 5 Surprise stickers on the sides if we choose to, but I'm going to actually leave those off. Each mini brand's ball is split into 5 pieces, these 3 being smaller than these 2. That was a big surprise. We're going to go ahead and open up the other big one because I think that the checklist is always in the big one. And here we go. So there is that. But first we're going to take a look at our cute little box. Our first mini brand is a moon pie box. These are banana flavored little single decker marshmallow cookie sandwiches. This is a heavy cardstock box. It is not plastic, although I wish all of them were so that they would be even more durable. But I'm putting quite a bit of pressure on there and it's not bending. So it's strong, just not as strong as it could be. So there we have that. We are ready to take a quick look at our collector's guide. So here are the gold super rare ones. We have some rare glow-in-the-darks. This one is going to be a chocolate moon pie box, so we'll have to keep our eyes peeled for that. We have some that have a metallic finish. Some commons. These look like some lotions and bathroom supplies. And we go down to more commons. These start into our kitchen products. A little thing of Skippy peanut butter. Here's even more pantry products. Ooh, look at the little Spam container. I really want to find that one today. On the back of our checklist, we have even more. We have some little candies over here, some soy sauce, more candies, some more bathroom products. Just a lot of really cute mini brands to collect. There are some of our candies. Looks like we have some ice cream, some tea, some soap. Down here we have our rarities, so purple would be super rare, pink would be rare, and then of course the white is common. And it shows that we can get a shopping cart, a little shopping basket like we just found, or a little shelf to put our products on, and I would really like to see the little grocery cart today. Our moon pie box was a common, so let's see what else we can find. Looks like we're going to have some shaving cream from Pure Silk Spa Therapy. None of them have lids that come off, but they do look really cool sitting in the dollhouse. So that's one of the many reasons that I love them. So here we have the little shaving cream can. I believe this one is a common as well. Our third surprise is going to be inside this one. We have a little container of Skippy creamy peanut butter. Again, none of the lids come off, although that would be a fantastic detail. You could fill them with real peanut butter if you wanted to. It looks like they just put a real product into a little shrink ray and shrunk it down, the perfect size for our dolls. The last one inside of our first ball is going to be this little package. It looks like it's going to be one of those little rice dinners. And actually this is from Hormel. This is real crumbled bacon, and it feels like there's a little bit of sponge inside there. I don't know if you guys can tell that it's kind of squishy like a real package would be. This is original flavored, And looking at the checklist, unless they are metallic, glow-in-the-dark, or gold, they will all be commons, so that makes it a little easier to collect a full set. Those were some pretty awesome finds to start off our video. We're going to go on to the second ball now. Maybe this will be the lucky ball that holds our little can of Spam, but we won't know until we can get it open. Sometimes these don't rip the nicest. But once we get all of the plastic off, we can go ahead and open it up just like the last one. We're going to start with the 2 big pieces. And this end is the little rubber pieces as well, so you can actually disconnect all 5. We're going to start with this one here. And it looks like we have a second little shopping basket. So instead of building it again, I'm just going to go ahead and put it off to the side. And we'll try this one instead. And we have a new little box in there. This is some Hostess cupcakes. This little box of cupcakes looks like one of the rare finds, the one that can glow in the dark. However, this is the common version of it. It still has all of the cute little details on there though. And now we have one more box for our little bakery. Inside slice number 3, we're going to find our first candy for this video. This is a little pack of Pez. So if we turn it slightly to the side, sorry, I'm trying to avoid the glare, we can actually see the detail of each individual wrapped package, although I do know that it's just a little piece of cardboard folded inside to make it look like it's full. And I've always been curious, this little piece here where it would hang in a store is actually just colored differently. There's not actually a hole in it. Which is okay, but it would be really cool to have like a little teeny tiny pegboard too. We are already on to slice number 4. That one wanted to stick. We have some Edge Men's 2-in-1 Shave Cream. So this can go inside of a little shower stall or a little bathroom inside of the Barbie house. Last surprise for this particular ball is going to be another candy. These are some Mentos. This is going to be the fruit flavored Mentos. It's a super value with 6 rolls inside. Just like our little bacon pack, there's a little squishy bit inside, maybe some foam or a sponge. A part of me wants to cut one of these open and see, but the other part really wants to leave them intact. So my curiosity is just going to have to wait. I do like that they are full though, and they're not just like a little empty bag that you can kind of crinkle up. So it does help it keep its shape and look more like a real product. Moving right along, our next one is some more lollipops. Instead of a jar, this time we have this little pack of them. Just like the other ones, it is slightly squishy, and it looks like these ones are all going to be different ice cream flavors. We're ready to open up number 3 now, so we're going to peel it open just like the last time and take out the 2 big surprises. And if you feel like reattaching them later, you can. Again, these are just little rubber bits that fit into the plastic holes on the tops. So we're going to start right here with slice 1. We open up our checklist first, which we've already seen, and inside we found this little lollipop jar, so it's super cool. I like how colorful the outside is. This is one that I really wish opened so that we could hand make some little lollipops to stick inside. So I like that. This one is hard plastic, which means that it's a lot more durable than the little boxes that we found are going to be. This little slice feels really full, so I'm hoping for a shopping cart or a shelf, and I think that this is going to be our shopping cart. Awesome, I've never seen this one before. We're gonna have to figure out how to build it. Here's our instructions. It shows us the pieces that we are supposed to have and how to build it. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. So the first 2 pieces to attach are going to be the wheels to the bottom of the cart. I'm finding this easier to do upside down and then flipping it over. Now we're going to build it by attaching the long sides first, making sure that the angle goes down towards what's going to be the front of our cart. And we're going to do this on both sides. Next, we're going to attach the front of the cart, this little yellow bit, pushing it into each little clip. Once we have the front of our shopping cart attached, we're going to go on to the handle. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that this leans down towards the bottom and set them on top of those 2 little notches. Go ahead and push them down until you hear them click. And the last piece to add is going to be the very back of our shopping cart. So what we're going to do is we're going to slide it into this clip here. And make sure that these little notches go into the holes right there. And once we get it into position, we now have a shopping cart with real working wheels that we can fill with some of our goodies. And speaking of goodies, let's keep finding some to fill up our little shopping cart. Inside this one, looks like we're going to find some more men's bathroom products. This is Suave for Men Sports Energizing Body Wash. So another really cool bathroom addition. The last one in this ball here. These are the Hostess Donuts. This is the powdered sugar mini donut version. This is like a really thick, papery, almost cardstock feeling bag of donuts. There is something inside of it that's a little bit squishy, but not super squishy, so maybe a really thick foam to help it keep its shape. So I'm really grateful for that. But again, I do wish all of these were plastic just because I feel like this one can get smushed pretty easily. But like a lot of the other ones, it does stand up on its own, making it nice to display inside of a little bakery shop. Moving on to ball number 4. We are ready to go ahead and pry open our ball and see what's inside of our first flap. This one also feels really full. So maybe this one is a shelf. Looks like it's so full because there's a checklist in there. And we actually have our first duplicate. This is our little lollipop bin again. So let's go ahead and open up the other big one. And we do have a new product inside. It looks like this is going to be some, I can't believe it's not butter. And if it's not butter, then I wonder what it is. This one says that it's vegan though. It has its little nutrition facts on the back, just like all of the other ones. And I really wish that this little lid came off. I don't know my obsession with wanting them to open, but they are really cool. This is going to be wedge number 3. And we found some wet ones. These are antibacterial hand wipes. They remind me of Lysol wipes. So if your dolls need to do a little bit of cleaning, this is a great one to have around the house. I like this one more than I like the squishy pack of wet ones because this one can stand up all by itself and it's hard plastic, so I know that it's not going to get ruined after it's played with. Wedge number 4 reveals the fact that we're going to have some little seasoning. Oh, this is actually more bacon. So these are real bacon sprinkles by Hormel. So now we have a shaker bottle and a bag of bacon. Although this is going to be the only time you see a shaker that's bigger than a whole bag. And the last one inside of this ball is... Ooh, this is going to be our Warhead Worms. So this is another one from the candy collection. There is the little bit of squishy foam stuff inside of it to make it feel like it's full of gummy worms. I really do like all the little candy ones that they've made. I think that they're really cute and perfect if you set up a little doll theater. They can all have their own little snack. We have 2 balls left in today's video, so we're going to go ahead and take off this wrapping and peel this part off of the top. We'll start with this one since it's still connected. I think this is one of our smaller ones. And the first thing that we find is some more Suave. This is going to be the Wild Cherry Blossom Shampoo. So now we have something for Barbie and something for Ken. Moving on to another small wedge. Ooh, that one's really shiny. This is some Warhead Super Sour Spray Candy. I've never seen this one before. But I do love that the color of the sparkly wrapper matches my nail polish perfectly. I think that this one is a rare find. I wonder if this is considered the metallic finish because it's sparkly, or if the metallic finish is going to have like a little metal top and bottom. For now, I'm going to go ahead and say that this one is the rare one. Maybe we'll find a common one to compare them. But for now, that is a really, really cool one to find. We are now on to the last of the small ones in this pack. And it looks like we're going to have another duplicate. This is some more real crumbled bacon from Hormel. This seems to be a video all about bacon. This is the first of our big ones from this fall. And we have some ice cream to go with all of our bacon. We have a little Breyer's ice cream container. This one is hard plastic and it's chocolate flavored, so it's going to go fantastically in the little Barbie freezer in the dollhouse. And this is the last one for that ball. We're going to go ahead and peel this off. There's another checklist, and here is a little box of Wet Ones singles. So now we have them in a little squishy pack, in a little box, and in a little bottle. So we're definitely going to have one clean dream house. Sadly, this is going to be the last ball that we're going to be opening for this video, but don't worry, if you liked everything that you saw today, tune in tomorrow when I'll be opening up the other half of the Mini Brands case. I'm going to go ahead and peel that off. My camera died, so we are going to try this again. This is the first wedge in that ball. We have our checklist and this. The double-decker strawberry moon pie cookies. I feel like we've gotten a lot of sweets in this video, but this is at least a different one that we haven't seen yet. I don't even think I've ever seen strawberry moon pies in real life. If you have, leave it down in the comments below. Are they as delicious as they look? We are on to wedge number 2. This is our second big one. And we have a third little shopping basket. So again, I'm just going to go ahead and set this aside. I am thrilled to have a collection of those now. I would still love to see the shelf in tomorrow's video. We're going to go ahead and open up this one. And this is going to be more shaving cream. And this is a duplicate of the one that we found in our very first ball today. So we are starting and ending on a shaving cream note. Section number 4 is going to reveal the triple find today. I guess they really wanted us to have some bacon. And I don't really care what's in this last wedge. I just really want it to be a new product. And it's actually going to be another duplicate. This is some more Skippy creamy peanut butter. It's another duplicate from our first ball. In fact, we got an exact duplicate, except that we got a different flavor of moon pies. Because we got so many duplicates in today's video, I thought it only fair to show you guys the 5 that we could see on the front of the case. These 2 are duplicates. We've already seen the Hostess cupcakes and the Warhead worms today. So we are going to focus on the 3 that we haven't seen, starting with this little guy. We have a jar of Vaseline, a jar of extra crunchy Skippy peanut butter. This is the super chunk version. And last but not least, we have some Mentos gum. It looks like this one is a watermelon flavored. I hope all my fellow bats enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. We opened up 24 different products and 7 duplicates, plus 3 baskets and the shopping cart that I have been looking for since this whole series first came out. Please leave me your favorites down below. I love reading and replying to your guys' comments. And while you're down there, if you've not already hit that like and subscribe button, please do so. It helps more people find my channel just like you did. For my favorite find today, I'm going to go very simple and say that I love the 2 peanut butters because I love that we found creamy and crunchy. And if I'm going to choose one that's not food, I'm going to pick the shopping cart because I think it's one of the coolest things that they have come up with. With all that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and I will see you next time here at Honey Bat Toys. Bye for now!